funky brothers and sisters, my mofos and mofettes of the Fox's Lair. I'm feeling good. Are you feeling good? Let's spread some love in this mofo. You are now tuned in to the Jest, Joust, Comedy, Calamity, the sacred circus of chuckles, where the jokes are dangerous, the laughter is contagious, and the vibe is outrageous. But before we unleash this calamity of comedy, let's show some love and respect to the craft. Please do your boy a favor. Keep those conversations low and your phones on silent. Ain't nothing worse than a punchline interrupted by a ringtone like,
"What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Baby, don't hurt me. No more."
We all in agreement on that. Thank you very much. Excellent, excellent. These comedians came here to bare their souls and tickle yours. So let's give them real Fox's Lair energy, focused, funky, and full of loving vibrations. Tonight we got dreamers, schemers, screamers, and believers all stepping into this tiny brick temple to turn their pain into laughter and their nerves into gold. So breathe it in, ladies and gentlemen. That old school soul in the walls, that Augusta magic.
Damn, how long is this one?
And let's raise the vibration of this room all the way to the comedy heavens. Get ready for your host, the bone shaking, soul awakening, laughter liberating, Happy Bones Jones, aka Woody Wood if you asked him real nice, aka the judge, aka they call him the most chill like honey on toast. He stay high from coast to coast. We are about to make this basement bounce with brilliance. And let's get this calamity started. Please be sure and follow us on all social media.
Social.
Happy Bones Jones and at the Jest Joust Comedy Calamity. Shows are available on our YouTube channel at the Jest Joust Comedy Calamity.
How's this guy know all this?
Show on Spotify.
That's crazy.
Also at the Jest Joust Comedy Calamity. So without further ado, here is your host, Happy Bones Jones.
All right. Thank you, sir. Thank you. I told him to hang up. Never call here again. You know what I'm saying? Fuck them motherfuckers. I don't know how they know all that shit about me. Think they was stalking me. That's the way I feel about Jeeps. You know what I'm saying? Like nowadays, you can find a little duck on your door handle because you was inside the store and somebody saw your Jeep and they was like, I'm like, who's stalking me with the little duck? This is uncomfortable. I'm getting rid of this Jeep. I didn't know that was a thing. Apparently, it's people that go on cruises do it too. And I was like, that's cool. Y'all got a cult. That's all right. Old people use those squeegee sponge things in different colors and hang them off their golf carts at those retirement communities to let you know which way they swing. You know what I'm saying? So I'm thinking the duck's got to mean something about that. Upside down pineapple something. I don't know. Y'all know what the upside down pineapple is? That's a swinger thing. Yeah. If you go in the grocery store and somebody put an upside down pineapple right there at the top of their cart and you see it, that's a sign to you. You can say something to them about, do you want to do it? Yeah, you can just walk straight up to them and be like, hey, I noticed that you got a pineapple upside down. You want to fuck? They're like, that's not how it works, sir. Damn it. You need to learn the etiquette. Yes, I want to fuck. You know what I'm saying? This bullshit. Man, I've been getting extra high lately, and which is, thank you very much. And so yesterday I was at my friend's house, and we had some friends from out of town that we ain't seen in a long time. And so we all rolled a blunt, right? And then, so we had like 5 blunts going around, and there was like 3 of us, right? So we was really just puffing next, bam, bam, bam. I'm always the one, yeah, woo, you know. And then I got up, and I had a phone call. And whenever I got outside, I was looking for my phone while I was on the phone. And I was like, damn, what the fuck? Where is my fucking phone? And then apparently whoever called me, I can't even remember, really, he was like, what you looking for? I was like, my phone, motherfucker, I cannot find it anywhere. And he's like, word. Hey, call me back when you find it. So So I hung up, and I looked for my phone for another 20 minutes. And then I was like, oh, shit. And then I realized, oh, I had it in my hand. I was talking on it. I wonder who the fuck that was. So I looked it up. It's Ben on the couch. Ben on the couch. And I was like, I do not remember putting that in my phone. Who is calling me? So I called it back. And he goes, hey, man, do you still looking for your phone? I was like, no, motherfucker, I'm talking on it right now. Didn't you know that whenever I was talking to you earlier? And he's like, I don't know about your life, man. I was like, yeah, well, speaking of that, who the fuck is this? And why are you in my phone? He's like, you know, I live at your brother's house on the couch, man. And I was like, oh, I didn't even know that was a thing. But apparently I was drunk. I put him in the phone. I told him to call me when he needed me. And it turned out that his toilet was clogged, and did I have a plunger? I'm like, motherfucker, you live an hour away from me at my brother's house. I'm not driving out there. You know where Walmart is, motherfucker? There's one in your town, I promise. If not, there's a Family Dollar. You just go there. If there's not a Family Dollar, wait just a little while. There'll be one. Okay, they're gonna put one out there. Hell yeah. I went down to Hara, Georgia this weekend and did a sold out comedy show, and it was awesome because I was like, man, you know, my boy was like, it's sold out, and I'm like, I'm going down there, I was like, damn, this place must, damn, I wonder how many seats they sold. It was like 34. I was like, it might be 100-seater. That'd be a good payday. No, it was 34. But I did well, you know. But I did this one joke about, you know, I had got arrested by this hot police lady. Like, she was so hot, I was like, arrest me, you know what I'm saying? And then she's like, I'm not a nurse, sir. And I was like, well, can I ride in your car? And she was like, yeah, because you have to, motherfucker, you're under arrest. And then she stuffed me in the back of the car and she took me to the jailhouse. The whole time she was smelling good, looking good. I was like, how the hell is this even possible that I'm having these feelings right now and my life is being taken away from me? Some bullshit. And then fast forward, I was at the damn the damn courthouse, and like I was standing there and I was trying to listen to the judge, but my balls was itching so bad. Like, I don't know if you women can understand, but my balls was itching to the point where I was going crazy. And I couldn't hear anything. This is what he sounded like. And I was like, oh, God, help God. And then finally, I thought he said something close to your client is found guilty type shit. But I might have heard it wrong because whenever I went in and started digging at my balls, like I was getting violent with them motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? I was like, God damn motherfucker. And it was so bad, I was gritting my teeth. I almost broke a tooth in this motherfucker, you know? And at that moment, I saw my lawyer look at me with a face of disappointment. And I was like, oh shit, I'm going to jail for sure. And then the bailiff started walking towards me, and I was like, I am not done scratching. So what do? You start running. You start running through the courtroom, and they chase you, and then at a certain point, they caught me, and whenever I went down, they not only knocked my head really, really hard on the banister, but they also caused me to rack the shit out of my nuts. Like I squeezed down on them bitches, boy. It was like Cat Williams had fucking that big dude in the vice grip, but it was me. I was like, shit, this is not good. And then I was like feeling bad. And then the damn pretty cop comes out, and she's on the fucking stand, and she says, honestly, Your Honor, I think he might be special. And I was like, what the fuck? You talking about me? I was like, am I special? I don't know. So, well, shut up. And so, it was nice of her to try to take up for me or whatever, but I had to end up doing, a little bit of time. I ain't gonna say how long, but it was a little bit of time. I stayed in the county jail. I didn't have to go to Trenton or nothing like that, you know what I'm saying? So basically, you know, I kind of made it, create, like, what do you call that thing? A relationship. You develop a relationship with the female police officer. I kept, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm a charming motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? I know that I'm pretty, but it's really my charm that gets them women's faults. You know what I'm saying? And so I had her laughing, you know what I'm saying? I was like, oh shit, I'm grabbing her heart like a lasso, right? I was like, blam, that's goodbye. And then we got married after I got out of jail, like almost immediately. And then she turned out to be a real fucking freak in the bed, dude. It was crazy. It was crazy. And I finally was like, we need a safe word. 'Cause I'm feeling like there's a moment where you might cross a line and I don't know what to say to make you understand that I want you to stop. And she was like, well, I know what it'll be. And I was like, yeah, give it to me. She's like, plausible deniability. I was like, that is hard to say when you and I in the midst of getting whatever you're going to do to me tonight. And so I don't want to. She's like, we trying some new stuff tonight. We trying some new stuff. And so, you know, every once in a while, whenever I'm really giving it to her, I'm railing her, right? Doing like a motherfucking machine gun. She goes, tell me, say it. And I'm like, what the fuck? And at first, I was confused as fuck. But she's like, say fuck the police. And I was like, fuck the police! Fuck the police! They didn't like that joke. Hey, Hyra, Georgia. They didn't like that joke at all. And I was like, I think y'all might be police. I think y'all might be the cops. Sorry about that joke. Actually, what happened was I woke up from getting my head knocked on the banister and getting knocked out. And I realized that the whole relationship with the little short hot cop was a fucking fever dream, y'all. Because I got my head knocked so hard. So I'm not married. I'm gonna find her one of these days, though. She's gonna come out of the mist with the fucking police lights looking all pretty and blue and shit. And at first she's just gonna be a silhouette of perfect hourglass shape, and I'm gonna be like, oh shit, get your handcuffs out, girl. And then she's gonna clear the lights and she's gonna have the face of my mom. And I'm gonna be like, what the fuck? This is not the dream I had. God help me. Like that, you know what I'm saying? On God's promise of a brighter and new day. Which I might get. Well, you never know about these things. That's why it's important to go out on a limb and be a fool. You know what I'm saying? A lot of us that do comedy, it's a lot of figuring the shit out in front of people that don't laugh at you and look at you like you a dumbass. But I'm like, you get up here and do this shit, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not aggressive like that, so I don't actually say that. I just think it in my head. You know what I'm saying? And then I ask him, do I get fed here or is there food? Because I'll eat, you got a can of tuna and a fork? And they're like, no. But you don't do it for the glory. You understand what I'm saying? You do it because you're raising the vibration of the people that come to see you and you make them laugh. If you're able to make them laugh, it raises their vibrational frequency. And then when they contact people outside of this room, it raises the other people's, it's like a ripple effect, man. On God's promise of a brighter and happier day, on God's fucking gumbo recipe, he makes a hell of a roux. Y'all. So stupid. But my point is that I've been working on my Trump. You know what I'm saying? It's for you, right?
I don't know if Trump and Frank Sinatra had a baby. Hey,
I mean, hey,
I can imagine it.
If it was a fucking baby Trump.
What was that? I've never heard the man say.
Oh yeah, let me rewind. This is my impression of baby Trump. Yeah. Gaga. Gaga, greatest Gaga. Oh shit! I hate it whenever I have fun on stage so much.
Me too.
Anyway, this is the thing. Shut up. This is the thing, though. So, we have somebody here tonight, and I don't know if she can hear me, but it's going to be her first time doing comedy. And what's crazy about it is that we give people 7 minutes, and so usually whenever somebody new comes up, and I don't know whether they're going to be funny or not, I don't give them 7 minutes. But she did tell me she won't be able to do 7 minutes, so I'm feeling okay about it. But we'll see what happens, because if she goes the whole 7 minutes and she kills, Doug's going to give her a piggyback ride up the stairs.
Done.
See? And he's strong like a giraffe. I don't know if y'all know that. Only the problem is when he got a drink, he just flops his head into the water and I'm like, ooh, that's not pleasant to watch. So I'm not going to lunch with you anymore, you know. That's how it is. That's how it's been. Plus, he doesn't leave any food on his plate. I'm used to eating people's leftovers, and that's not cool. I'm like, you ate all your food, bro. You didn't leave me anything. He's like, you stupid, man. I don't know if I can hang out with
That's
you.
the first true thing you said tonight. You stupid.
Yeah. I mean, shit. I'm going back to being a fool. And so, this young lady, she's a female also, which is a rarity for us. Which is exciting because Karma Moon is our closer tonight. I didn't even say that. Karma Moon is our closer tonight. And she'll be judging y'all as well. Hopefully she goes really hard in on y'all fools because y'all think she's just a sweet lady. Look at her. That's a misleading smile is what that's called. She's doing it well. So I was thinking, Sydney, are you still Sydney? All right, here she is. It's her first time ever, guys. So put your hand together for Sydney. I forgot her last name. Howard? Sydney what?
Bowers?
Yeah, Bowers. Yeah, Sydney Bowers, guys.
We're in the South, right? Yeah. Who here loves their mama? Yeah? Yeah. Oh, that's so nice for you. So, when I was young and little and coming up, my mother said to me, Sydney, if you're gonna be weird and fat, you're gonna have to be funnier than that. So I was cruising through life, minding my own fat business. And my grandfather was like, hey, Biggin! And I was like, oh God, yeah? And it just stuck with me that he called his only granddaughter Biggin. So, Biggin. I told my mom, I was like, hey, Papa just keeps calling me Biggin and wide and all kinds of things. Said I'm not going to be able to fit through the trailer door. So, I asked, my mom, like, I don't know, what to do about it. She was like, well, Sydney, you know how he is. And I was like, what, Mom? Honest? It affected my self-esteem. But I decided whenever I had children, and I do now, one is 4 and the other is 7 months. She's mean and bites me, and I am just her human pacifier. Nothing more. Just milk lady. But I decided when I had my babies that I would not body shame them because that is not nice, and it affected me, to the point where I'm seeking the approval of complete and total strangers. They're my girls. They're good little dudes. So, don't want to affect their body image. However, the little one is real fat. She's 7 months old, and that is a very disproportionate baby. Her head makes up most of her body. I would never tell her that. Just a room full of strangers. So, still recovering from being called the biggin. And, it honestly, it hurt my feelings. Speaking of honesty, I am forgetting the joke I wrote.
Oh no. Welcome to comedy.
Thanks. I'm so scared.
Go for it. You're doing great.
So honesty. Okay, yeah. You know when people down here, especially in the South, they say, you can't hate them for it. You can't judge them for it. Yes, you can. You can judge them for it, actually. So if you wake up one morning and you decide to snooze your alarm, and you are late to work, and it's your fault, and you forgot to brush your teeth, and you are speeding, you have to get gas because you were too lazy to get it the day before. You walk in, and then some piece of shit is buying lottery tickets at 7:45 in the morning. Get a job! But, you know, you can't hate them for it, right?
Sure you can.
All right, Doug, when you handle the clock, okay, so she went into, okay, you did pretty good, about halfway through 7 minutes. Hell yeah. We'll give it up for Sydney. So what made you want to come up and do comedy?
I grew up watching Seinfeld and realized that you could make people laugh for attention and money.
Oh, okay.
I didn't know it was a job opportunity. I didn't know it was a job. I didn't know it was a thing. No.
Oh, okay. And me sitting here saying, you know, you shouldn't do it for money. You're like, I'm here for the money. I'm going to be glorious.
Huge.
Hell yeah. So, you's a mama.
I am a mama.
And you said, I'm not going to be like my mama. I'm going to be good to my kids, but my baby is fat.
My
I got a
baby's
big-headed baby.
Big ass headed baby.
Yeah, my cousin had a real big head when he was little, and whenever he started crawling, he just fall forward straight on his face. He just, every time, it was crazy. Bonk, bonk. I was like, he's never going to get up. Yeah, and then, so, you know, I felt like this is only, do you want to, because I'm getting the sense you want to do this for real, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay, so I only give like actual criticism or you know, advice to someone that really wants to do it. So I'm going to tell you this: that part where you said you told him what your grandpa called you, the biggin, right? Mm-hmm. Okay, you expected a bigger laugh. You expected a laugh. You got no laugh. And you lingered on it, you know what I'm saying? So when you did that, it killed the timing that you had going on. So you probably, when you don't get the laugh you expect, and that's going to happen forever for the rest of your fucking time. I'm telling you, sometimes I'll write a joke and I'm like, well, that's not going to be funny right there, and that's going to really hit. And then what hits is the part that I didn't think was going to be funny at all. It's crazy. So. You know, that I was like, oh, that bounces into expectation versus reality right in this moment here in real time, folks. You know what I'm saying? Which is the premise of tonight's show. Can I get a call back? Hell yeah! Okay, y'all are fucking sad. I love it. I love sad people. I want to hang out with y'all. You like sad people too? Give me a high five on that. Hell yeah. So you're 28, same age as my son. You got 2 little girls?
I do.
My son gave me 2 little girls, and so I'm Pappy Bones. You know what I'm saying? I'm Pappy Bones. I'm a granddaddy twice. You know what I'm saying? And now the oldest one, I think, is like 4 months or 5 months. So the 7-month-old baby, is that the real age?
Yeah, well, no, she's 9 months old, and then I've got a 4-year-old.
But when you wrote this, she was 7 months old.
Yeah.
Okay, God help me. Well, just leave it that way, and whenever she's 17, you still do that same joke, and if you ever do a show like this, they'll be like, is she 7 months old for real? And you'll be like, no, she's 17. She's 17. And she's still a big-headed baby. You know what I'm saying? She's still big-headed as hell, this motherfucker. She called me asking me for a $100 bill. I was like, casino? For real? Like, I ain't even talked to you since Thanksgiving, bitch. I hate you. Looking like me. Yeah, Doug gave you a dad cheer. Did that make you feel better?
Yeah, I don't know who that. I can't.
Doug's down here.
Oh, hi, thank you.
He's like,
John.
go, Sydney, you can do it. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you. I appreciate it.
He's creepy. And then you mentioned lottery people in the morning. Yeah, I'm with you on that. Everybody related to that. That was a good laugh that you got right there. it was altogether a really good showing for your first time, man. I hope that you come back as often as you possibly can with 2 kids. And
Every Monday
Good
I have
job.
our arranged
Good job.
childcare.
oh, you have? Oh, well, we're fucking glad to see you here. And hey, welcome to the family on God. And so this is this is Miss Karma Moon. What you got to say to Miss Sydney for her first time?
I just want to say that you don't start making a lot of money to begin with. You eat a lot of chicken wings. Sometimes they're free.
Chicken wings are expensive.
Be like,
Sometimes
can I just smell them
sometimes
as
you
they
can
come
get-
out? You park me right beside that door. I smell them when I come out.
Oh yeah, I was
And
thinking
free
about, like,
drinks.
smell it. I was like, oh thank God, it's normal here.
Exactly. We're normal.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's true, Carmen.
Yeah, free drinks. And but I don't drink alcohol, so it's like I get free cokes.
You don't get high or nothing?
Sometimes I get high,
Oh, word on God's
Oh, you get high
pajamas. I
tonight.
like it. That's good.
but not tonight. I got to drive home.
I heard that. Sometimes God just sprang wings and fly away. I'm like, what the hell? Can I do that? That'd be cool. Is that all you had to say? I was
That's
interrupting
it.
you
That's
through and
it.
through.
Thank you.
All right, Douglas, what you got to say to Sydney for her first time? Tell her what's up.
Sydney, I love you.
Uh-oh, he loves you.
I love you, and yeah, I did give her the
Told you he was
dad.
a
I'm a
freak.
girl dad, man, and you know but he was right about the biggin. I'm sorry that you had somebody that would call you something like that.
I thought it
That's
was
not
funny.
that's not a fatherly thing to do. And I was like, oh, I got mad at your dad when you said that. You know, I was like, I couldn't laugh. But the rest of it was great. You got all the tools to be a good comedian, man. You've got the psychological issues, obviously, because you've been through some shit, right? You know, and then there's no better way to get through that than on here and doing stuff like this. So I applaud you. The effort is great. You got all the tools to make it. Thank you.
so much.
Hell yeah, y'all give it up for Sydney Bowers. Bringing the power! You know what I'm saying? It rhymes, so it's stupid. I'm stupid for that. I don't even know why I did that. I'm going to go ahead and keep things moving. I ain't even going to tell y'all nothing funny, so fuck y'all. You know what I mean? Except I'm going to tell y'all a secret. The first real original movie comedy and the best comedy that you'll ever watch, you got to go back and watch it as a comedy, is Rocky, the first Rocky. When he's in that hallway with Adrian and he's like, I will kiss you now. And he's like hulking over her. It's like, what the fuck is she going to do? I don't think she's going to be, she can't say no. That's creepy. I don't know. And now he's chasing a chicken. I don't know what this movie's about. So, you're a bum rock. But we got somebody that just rolled up in this bitch. I was like, hell yeah, I'll go ahead and put him up. Is that cool with you? All right, my man. Everybody put it together for my man, Ron G.
Hey, everybody. I did just roll in. I guess I just rolled back because I was here before handling business, you know. Hey, don't pause, motherfuckers. I'm sorry. Let me start over. Hold on. Give me a second. God damn. Give me 2 seconds. How about that? Y'all got me fucked up.
Start the clock.
Sorry. Don't start the fucking clock.
Start the fucking clock.
Who said that? Oh, okay. You got it. So, listen. Fuck, man. Fuck! All I can say is fuck at the moment because, god damn it, man. It's like 5 days until the end of Black History. And I think I heard 3 facts. I know where I just walked into. Y'all don't gotta fucking tell me the lights is bright, so is the color. It's very white. I'm gonna say what the fuck I gotta say, and I don't really give a fuck. We got 1 month, y'all got 11. Can I say what the fuck I wanna say?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, but you better hurry up.
6 minutes and 30
I don't give a fuck. Don't rush me, white man. See, that's the fucking shit. Listen, I was working today. My boss said, I gotta go get some parts. Cool, take your ass on. I don't give a fuck, right? I want to turn on the radio. What do I turn it on? The Breakfast Club. What are they talking about? Indifference. Fucking struggle. Motherfucker, we all struggling. How many of y'all pay y'all bills on time? How long can you afford that, sir? How long have you been able to afford it?
46 years.
He's rich.
You had your parents? Your parents are rich?
He's a financial.
That's my point. Oh, that's all right. Hey, I'm sorry. I want to talk to you because I also feel like that's the thing we're missing. The main thing. Back to my rank of bullshit. You act like it don't pertain to you. You know how when you see a motherfucker fucking up their finances and then you try to tell them and then they be like, hey man, fuck it, man. She got nice tits. Don't mind. You understand? Okay. Let me finish my fucking rant, alright? Because I feel like I don't know what the fuck to do in life. I did everything right until this point. And the only thing I could do is watch Black History programs and Finding Your Roots. And I just wanted to ask, when I walked in, I seen it, I said, ooh, shit. We are exactly 0.2%. All right, this is a good question to ask. How many of y'all did Ancestry.com? 2.
My daughter did.
I do.
That's removed. 2.5, and you're a judge.
Yep.
So stay over here.
Okay.
All right, thank you. 2. So my point is, you know why Ancestry.com was created, right? So niggas can figure out where the fuck to go back to. Listen. The only thing that I know is all of the episodes I watched. Like I skipped all the white episodes. Like I already knew where they were coming from. Like they knew that their parents owned the same black people's parents in the episodes that I fucking watched. Whatever. Let me move on. So my point is, it pisses me off whenever I'm working and I'm listening to what I'm listening to, and I'm thinking, because I'm from the Midwest. Now, the white people there hit you in the pockets, not in the crotch rocket. You did? So, he's like, can you turn that shit off? I'm like, fuck. And then the whole mood changed. He sent me home early, and I said, fucking racism. I said it. Do y'all agree?
Yup.
Y'all agree?
Yeah.
So I wasn't tripping?
No.
Fucking A, that's all I really wanted to get. Now let's go into some fucking crazy ass shit. First of all, how the fuck do you have a white man with Tourette's at an award ceremony when the black people are up to announce an award and he said, nigger, bitch. But that wasn't the first thing he said. For all of the white people that went up, he said, fuck you. Your mom's a cunt. Right? But guess what got put out?
Yeah.
They edited those 2 bullshits, right? But then they gonna go let the nigger, man, we got 5 fucking days. 5 left. That means that 23 of them wasn't even an impact for 2026, okay? I played Gary A. Morgan in the play for my elementary school. I had to kiss the little white girl, and I was scared at 7. So you can't fucking tell me that we can't fucking change. Especially when we all, except for you, we all is really broke. We really fucking fuck, guys. So I want to come here and say, get your fucking heads out your ass and move your fucking, the same thing y'all told us to pull us by bootstraps. He don't understand because his parents gave him the boots, the straps, the directions, the compass, and the bank account. Most important. So, I want to tell y'all, get y'all head out y'all ass because motherfucker, I need help. I am single by myself. And when I tell you I had 3 jobs and 2 of them are illegal. So why do you think I want to be illegal? Fuck no. I want to learn to be a CPA. I want to know how to be a manager of $1 billion worth of motherfucker shit. So that I can tell them, stop being a bitch. There's 20,000 that's going to die if you don't donate the fucking money, guy. Or you can get taxed for 60% of that. You know, do the time. Maybe I'm exaggerating. Hey, I'm a comic. That's the fuck I do. But anyways, I have 1 minute and 10 seconds. So I'm going to finish by saying this. I'm just Ron because Ron G was a comic way back in the Gap. But somehow my stepdad decided to call me that when I didn't understand it. Okay? And I'm tired of not understanding. Bye.
Hell yeah, hold on to the microphone. Go back and forth and talk about, you know what I'm saying? First off, fuck is a diverse word. You start off with fuck. I was like, I feel you. I don't know what you're saying fuck for, but I put a vibe to every single fuck as something different that you was mad about, and I was like, word on God, I'm mad about the same things. You know what I'm saying? And then the rich man disease, he got it. The rich man disease.
It's not a disease.
That's, I mean, he got money in his bank account that drafts out all his bills. He don't even think about, does he have the money in there to cover his bills?
And the slave ones, because the plan is the plan works.
See, what I'm worried about here is just Ron. What I'm worried about
I really want
is,
to get to know him.
look, you do it after I get done talking to you,
Yes,
because
sir.
I'm sure that he would love to have a conversation with you if he doesn't bolt out of here as quick as possible. Now, white people get uncomfortable, and that's how you know they're racist. Now, if he got uncomfortable listening to the Breakfast Club, he a little bit racist. He might not be saying the N-word all the time, or might not be saying it to your face, but I know he thinking it. He thinking it to your face. Okay, so next time, just smack him in the eyeball. You know what I'm saying? See how that works. I'm just kidding. Violence is not the answer. Violence is not the answer.
And I also use the same restroom as a white guy. He came out, then I went in.
No, you're not supposed to do that.
I'm sorry.
First off, you worried about learning to be a banker, man.
Grow some balls and go in the girls' restroom.
Oh shit! You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm like, you worried about.
Yeah, they just didn't see me.
You worried about learning how to be a banker, but they got you 7 years old kissing a little girl. That's pedo vibes, bro.
No,
like,
she was my same age. What the fuck?
Hey, that's still they like wanting what? Hey, y'all kiss.
No, she was my representative.
No. Shh. Just run, please, just run.
That's why y'all don't get in car accidents.
Hey, y'all kiss.
Don't be trying to stop me from telling history.
Y'all
We got 5
kiss.
days.
Show me.
Shit.
Well, it's good you learned, how to kiss at 7. That's a
I
good
didn't
thing.
kiss her.
Oh, you didn't because you were too scared?
Yes.
Well, good. You stood up for yourself, and I love
No,
that.
I knew where I was. What the fuck you mean myself?
You stood up
I
for
wanted to
yourself.
kiss her ass.
Oh, you
but
wanted
I
to?
couldn't.
Why? Because you
My
was
mother
black?
wasn't even present for real. Do you think I could handle all of that backlash? No.
So you didn't. Oh, you wanted to, but you didn't because you couldn't. But you did because you could have. You could have had, but you didn't. Like they told you to, but you was like, nah, I can't.
However you want to say
I could, but I can't.
I'm sorry that I even rebutted.
Well, you said something about the rich man donating some money. I want him to donate it to me. Okay, just donate it to me. I did come up with a plan for an insurance company where it's called Happy Bones Jones Insurance, and I don't care what they say. I'm not paying out. I don't give a fuck. Y'all give me y'all's money.
I said that shit too, and I just walk out after I get my stitches.
What'd you think about Mr. Just Ron?
You're very angry, aren't you?
At the moment, I'm
Yeah.
usually a very sweet, nice, considerate guy.
Are you like high right now?
Well, I'm always high.
You're always high because I thought that was supposed to like relax you.
comes out of
Yeah,
my
you're a
skin.
very angry young man, and
Yes, ma'am.
I think it's neat that your underwear matches your shirt.
She gonna pray for you. She is gonna pray for you.
These are the things that make us society.
And this goes back to the 7-year-old getting turned out.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Hey, bro,
You didn't get to kiss her.
I got accused of fucking rape because I kicked the Mexican girl down the slide at 9.
Bruh.
You got.
You know when they held court on me, damn near.
Oh,
And it blew my. I tell bitches nowadays, hey, you gotta tell me that I can have the pussy. I ain't even gonna ask.
Now she was 9 and
Can't take it.
I'ma just act like you come to me and put it on me, cause that scarred me for life, bro.
Man, I would have been like, man, I got in trouble. They tried to put me on a rape charge because I fucking, man, when I was 9, I mean, when, she was 9, like, tried to twist it around where she was 9 and you was like 36 or something.
Well, how old were you?
What? I don't know.
No,
I'm not allowed to be around kids.
She might have been 8, but she was taking too long on the slide.
Oh, she was taking, I
Get
see.
your ass down.
I see y'all was the same age. Okay, well, that's good. I don't want to get it misconstrued. I want to have clarity. You know what I'm saying? I had clarity. Did you?
sorry.
Oh, she was still talking. Yeah, go ahead.
play nicely. and wear a condom.
I challenge God one time.
He said he's doing it alone. He ain't having no sex with no woman.
Yeah, but wrap that thing up. That's what I'm gonna tell you. Because
Okay.
the diseases are out there. I taught school for 21 years, and that's, I just want to tell
What'd you teach
everybody.
in school?
Science and language arts.
Shut
Did
up.
you teach health?
Yeah, we had to teach that crap.
How long did you teach health?
She said it was all a fucking
it was
lie.
like a week,
Exactly.
and when it was like sex, the
Yeah.
sex
Pharma,
thing.
big
Sex.
pharma. Stop work. I mean, keep working for them, but leak they shit. That's all.
Leak it?
Yeah, leak it.
What if it
Be
causes
suspicious.
if leaking's a side effect?
What are you leaking?
Stupid. That was stupid.
The truth.
Stupid.
What are you leaking? I'm
The
confused.
truth. We don't have health class no more, so now we have more. Oh my God, you guys
yeah.
are fucking dumb. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Y'all need to
Historically-
straighten up and learn how to bank from
The
this
smartest
dude
thing
over
y'all
here.
did
God.
was created the gun, and that don't take a lot.
Bang bang.
Bang bang.
Sorry.
What'd you
I'm
think,
sorry,
Doug,
guys.
about our
Sorry.
boy Just
Please let me
Ron in
make
this
it to the car.
motherfucker?
Ron, I love your energy, man. You bring
Hell, you bring
energy,
it,
you bring the
son.
realness. I respect it. I love the recovery when you went over to Matt and you're like, you know what, I need to talk to you later. That it was a great recovery, turning anger into, you know what, I need to
No, it's true.
focusing on opportunity. I like that energy, man. I like the way you bring it. I like your honesty. I like your realness. And I bet you that one moment, I bet you didn't expect everybody to agree with you. You're like, oh, well, shit.
But I was ready
And
for it.
I know you was ready for it, but then
The
you're,
truth is
damn, then they
just
said, yep. And you're like, oh, well, shit. Maybe I'm not as wild as I think I am. You know, right? Do it. I love it. I appreciate you coming by, man. Great job.
Appreciate it, man. Thank you.
Hell yeah, y'all give it up for my man Just Ron. Yeah, yeah. Hell yeah, dog.
Take it easy.
All right, brothers. Steve, be safe out there.
Don't be waiting for me.
I ain't nobody gonna make it to the car today.
Stay for another hour.
Ain't nobody gonna make it to the car today. Yeah, I did ask. Now I think I know what Ancestry.com is really for. Okay, it's to find the aliens. Okay, the aliens.
As I
Are
mentioned,
here.
as I walked upon his set about Ancestry.com, that I had done it, you know what I found out? I'm a Viking.
Yep. His people lived in caves up in the highlands of fucking Scotland and shit.
Up yonder.
And that's why he
whatnot.
doesn't do well with naps, because back in the day, his ancestors, if they went in the cave, they'd forget it was sunny outside, and it would just fuck up their whole circadian rhythm.
Turns out I am the whitest man in America.
He came over on the Mayflower.
I call bullshit.
He came over on the Mayflower, ma'am. This is true.
It's true. Me
This
and the
is
rest
true.
of the Viking people.
He's still got Mayflower tar or whatever it is that
All of
holds the wood together
all of it.
into his blood.
True.
His grandfather was Abraham Thinking.
Sure was.
I bet he'd be drinking.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. That's what he was thinking. He'd have another drink.
She got that ESPN.
He was thinking he would continue the drinking. Hell yeah. Well, we got a feller that he started here, and he has been consistently coming every chance that he can come, and he's been getting better and better. And I gave him his moniker, you know what I'm saying? I taught him from a wee child, from a little grandbaby child. And he's going to come up for you right now. Everybody put your hands together for Will Ain't Right.
What's going on? Just want to give a quick shout out to my mom because she actually went out to get the milk and came back. Sorry, Doug, I am going to recycle some old material with the premise.
for it.
All right, I like this one. That's why I'm doing it. So, when a mom drinks while pregnant, baby has fetal alcohol syndrome. When a mother does crack while pregnant, she has a crack baby. When a mother drops the baby on the head, you have me. She did it twice. I ain't gonna let her live it down. No, it was twice because you dropped me at the zoo, don't lie. First time wasn't your fault, the second time was. Yeah, I'm not gonna let you live that down, I remember. So, you probably were. But, expectations versus reality. It's a great thing to think about, especially when it comes to sex. Especially when you haven't had it in 4 years. And you damn it, Ian, let me say it. So you start to think after expectation for after 4 years it's going to be easy. But in reality, it wasn't. It has not been easy. You go, you try to meet somebody, and all they want to do is drink your money away. Especially when you're not drinking, so it's not fun anymore. So you go back then, expectations versus reality when I had sex for the first time. I was 25, she was 46. Yeah, I had game like that. They ain't got it now. She came over, she flew down from Michigan. Yeah. Yeah.
From like high school?
No. Actually met her on the internet. Actually met a real woman on the internet. No cap. Real shit.
This is the first I've ever heard of that.
Oh, it gets worse. Buckle up. So she comes in. We've already started. She comes in. Mind you, expectations is I'm a virgin, so this is only going to last 5 seconds. She comes in the room. First thing I hear is, because it looks like a tube of tennis balls, the 3-pack. And next thing I know, it's 15 minutes later, and I got Lake Michigan in the middle of my bed. I consider the expectations versus reality on that was pretty good, because I might not be able to dunk a basketball, but by God, I had dick game.
Snap.
I worked on the. I love that. Thank you. So sorry, Mama. I know you hadn't heard that story, but I'm glad you finally heard it.
I'm glad I didn't hear it until now.
So, as somebody with autism, I discovered when I got sober that I do not have. God dang, I almost forgot. I do not have intrusive thoughts. I have autistic thoughts. And with autistic thoughts, it ain't like intrusive thoughts where you just like, man, I want to run somebody over. It's more like, why aren't there uncircumcised dildos? And it hit me. I got a business opportunity. I call it Skin It to Win It. My own line of all-inclusive, all-colored, uncircumcised dildos. Goes right in with a little bit of skin. You got all shapes and sizes, all colors. We do not discriminate because uncircumcised cocks need love too. And then it also comes down to, while we're talking about business ventures, who here knows what bussy is? Introducing to you my own line of Creole-based hot sauce called Bombastic Bayou Bussy.
No.
A little taste from down south. Get a little bit of that Creole flavor from the Southern Thunder. Mascot is an alligator in a Speedo with the hot sauce bottle, very special hot sauce bottle. I designed it so that the hot sauce comes out the alligator's ass because the mascot is an alligator. Bombastic Bayou Bussy hot sauce. Get you a bottle. It'll blow your mind. Yep, BBB. BBB.
You got it. What the fuck?
You good, Doug?
I'm good.
You good, Doug? See, this is the type of reaction. I got this man right here, Just Ron, over here laughing. You good? You look like you're about to die.
Great, bro. I'm okay.
And I got to give a shout out to Ian because he decided to show up after everybody else at the beginning, running on that special time.
You already know it. Hey man, I'm black. Hey, it's Black History Month. I gotta keep up with my.
You got to keep up with that black time, man.
Fucking right.
Fashionably late. There ain't nothing wrong with that.
8 o'clock. Fuck. On time.
Last joke before I let Doug get his ding in. Because I know I've been killing him the last 2 times I came up here because I ain't been letting him ding, so I got to let him ding this time. Just saying. So I'm going to just keep this. I'm going to go back with an oldie. Sorry, Doug.
Go for it.
My brother got the looks. My sister got the brains. And I got the autism. I'm Will Ain't Right. Good night.
Hell yeah, hold that microphone. Damn. Okay, good, because I got some talking to you to do.
You are my unofficial therapist.
Look at here now. First off, the milk mom joke right off the bat, very good, because you got to come out the gate strong in the motherfucker. You came out of that bitch like a bull, cuz. And that was a really strong entrance into the bit. I think mom went out for the milk, came back. It's clever, but I feel like there's some way you need to twist it at the end and be like, bitch should have been giving me breast milk though. You know what I'm saying? Kind of shit. Because I mean, but then you turn around and be like, I mean, I don't know if you're supposed to do that when you're 14, but I'm just giving you tags, bro. I will say this, Doug kind of gave you a hard time last week. I don't remember who else gave you a hard time last week, Jonathan. And you came in strong. You came in funny as fuck tonight. Everybody laughed at you. That was genius. And I was like, head up for that, bro. And then also the head drop rockabye baby thing. Now, I was thinking that whenever it would have been great with your mom here too. So basically, you say she dropped me on my head. This is what, or she dropped me on the head. This is what she gets. And then you go, and now that mom's here, and this is the first time that I'm doing this in front of her, I want to let her know, you've been bad, Mom. I'm sorry. I'll never apologize. Okay, so you said you hadn't had sex for 3 years, and then you adjusted it to 4. Now I'm wondering, was that the New Year's the time? It was like, well, it's 2026, it's officially 4 or whatever kind of like thing like that. Okay, good. So you have it down to the date, is what you're saying? You have it marked on the calendar. That's crazy. That's crazy. But you have it disguised. So what's your code? Like, what if your mom saw it on your calendar? What would it be written in?
Oh no, it's just in the old noggin, man.
Okay.
Autism, don't
All
forget.
right. Smart man. That's why they hired you at the prison. They were like,
They just need a good around this guy. There ain't nothing special.
So you lost your virginity to a 46-year-old. That's PETA vibes, but whatever. And then you met her on the internet?
Yep.
Okay, yeah, and she flew in.
Did she see your thing? Is that why she flew in?
Did you send her money to fly in?
That was how much?
No.
You lying? You lying? You saw how long he hesitated to answer that question? He's
How
like,
many dick pics were exchanged?
I was more stuck on the dick pic.
well, I mean, did you do that too?
Yes.
Okay, all right, cool. Now look at here.
Ain't no bitch
Now,
getting no plane
I just
without
want
a
to be
dick pic.
clear. I just want to be clear that I heard this correctly in front of your mother. You said I couldn't help it when she saw that I had a tube of tennis balls 3-pack. A 3-pack. I didn't know they made 3-packs, bro.
They do.
That is wild. So it was stumpy like a potato.
You haven't seen that.
You've never seen a 3?
Why no? Why no?
I seen a 4-pack. It was mine. You know what I'm saying? So like I was wondering if they came that small. So you got it. That's cool. So I want to give it up for autism. You know what I'm saying? We got to stick together on that. We got to stick together. Have you ever seen that movie Requiem for a Dream?
Great movie.
All right, now I went back and looked at that last scene where the girls had to go ass to ass with that huge ass dildo just to see if it had. Because I thought I remembered it had fucking foreskin on it, bro. And I was like, I'm going to show fucking Will this shit. Let me rewind this. Like I got a VHS fucking tape or some shit. Let me rewind it. Oh, I'm almost there. No, but yeah, it doesn't. It doesn't. But it's very large. It's very fucking large. It's like a small alligator, and that's bad. That's bad.
This is called pause.
And you're right. Uncircumcised people do have rights. You know what I'm saying? And they need to be represented. I think you're just the man to do the job. You know what I'm saying? I'm an ally. I'm an ally is what I'm saying. I will buy the bussy as well. I will buy some bussy.
You'll buy some
Yeah, I will buy some bombastic
Boy
bussy.
pussy.
I'll be in the. I'm trying to tell you. Hey, I'm trying to tell you. I'm about that season. I might buy an extra large one. You know what I'm saying? Oh, extra large one.
You gonna come in here with your hair twisted
Now,
and shit.
I did think the last thing you did was very clever. I don't know if you meant to do this. I don't think you did mean to do this, but it was very, very fucking clever. It was so clever nobody really caught it. You turned CPT time into fashionably late, boy. Come on, man. That's what I'm talking about. You good. Everybody give it up for Will Ain't Right.
Wait, you ain't gonna let nobody else talk?
No, we're moving on through.
Fuck y'all.
I'm just kidding. I had to do the big explosion or it wouldn't work, you know?
I got questions.
Thank you. I knew she was gonna have some questions.
He doesn't have answers.
First of all, I want to say 4 years ain't shit. Try 14 years. Nothing can get in this thing. They're going to need a jackhammer. First guy I ever get with, he going to need a jackhammer to get up in here. Because
I
it's
see a
just
couple
like,
of black guys
it's
just got
like this.
hard in this motherfucker.
well, it was by choice. But so she saw your ding-a-ling. You sent her a picture, and that's why she decided to come meet you because it was so big.
I guess so.
That's amazing.
That is amazing.
It's all about camera.
Can we see it?
She hopped the plane.
I thought it was about to be Boogie Nights up in this motherfucker.
You're a star. You're a star.
You can do it.
All right, I'll release it to you.
What you think, Doug? About
Will.
This motherfucker stood up and did a slow clap.
Dude, that is the best set you have ever fucking done, man. That was hilarious. I was fucking dying over here, man. I could not give you any more compliments than just that. Great fucking job. Keep bringing even the old jokes. You delivered them perfectly, dude. Mom, you need to start coming more often because this motherfucker turns it on for Mom, no doubt, man. Thank you both for coming out tonight. Awesome.
As long as Candace keeps
Hell yeah, y'all give it up for Will Ain't Right.
Your snort was perfect. Your snort was perfect. I heard that shit, so I was like, oh god, yeah.
I was like, I knew.
Wait a second, did I miss something? Is Will's mom on coke?
What is it, Doug snort? That's how rumors get started.
See, I almost heard it too. I thought she was like, because I was interrupting and I was like going to ask her, but I was pretty sure like, she was like, as long as Candace keeps giving me bumps in the bathroom. I'm like, shit, girl. Damn, there's a whole family of honesty going on tonight. We gonna let the closet just come on out and everything.
Yeah. Hey, boss.
Yeah, that was good, Will. Very good. So, I had names written down, and oh yes, there's Rhonda. Ooh yeah. Yes, is Rhonda still in the building?
She's over here talking now.
Okay, hell yeah. Y'all give it up for it's her first time at the show, everybody. Give her a warm welcome, Miss Rondo.
Thank y'all. Alright, that's better. You know what the...
Yeah, that light is a bitch.
I know, right? God, are you still over there?
I am.
Y'all know what boy comics and girl comics have in common? We all think dicks are pretty funny. And my mama, I love my mama too. You know, she's feisty. She hit me with a broom one time. Threw a snake on her while she was sweeping. Not what I came here to talk about tonight, though. I heard somebody talking about horror movies earlier. I guess we got horror fans in here. Horror fans too. Whatever. I don't care. It can all go together. I'd make a terrible character in a horror story because I would have questions. I would have questions like The Exorcist. I know that's an old one, but I have questions like, okay, you're like super old and super powerful, and and you can have anything you want, and this is what you want to do with your time. I've been a 12-year-old girl before. That is not fun. That is not fun. Also, do you grant wishes? Chucky, yeah, all of that. I had a dream. I used to have some wild dreams. I used to dream about Freddy Krueger when I was a teenager. I saw that movie the first time, and it's stupid. It's like, you know how you go to parties and sometimes you wind up seeing the same people at different parties, but you don't really know them, and so you just kind of like, hey. And I was having a dream one time, kind of a lucid dream, and I was like, oh my God, I'm dreaming. Shit. What does everything taste like? You know? All of that. And I look into another room, but that room wasn't over there before. That doorway wasn't over there before. And I'm like, what's going on over there? And I saw Freddy Krueger like on a little slab, you know, like with Hannibal Lecter, and they were wheeling him off. And I was like, oh, because I'd seen him in dreams before. And he was like, what am I going to do? That was the whole conversation. I'm not a fast runner at all, and I'm not a fast runner. If I ran to the door right now, it would take me 2 hours to get there. Same in dreams. I don't care what is happening. And I had a dream one time. I was running. I was a teenager. I was a teenager for real too, so it's not weird. So I was running, and this guy was chasing me. Still not weird, because apparently that's a thing. So he caught me, and he sat on me, and he stapled my ear. And I woke up in pain, but the last thing he said to me before I woke up was, "I'm so sorry. I'm a member of the Galactic Wildlife Federation." This is the first time I've ever told anybody about that. I swore myself to secrecy, but I can't keep a secret. I had a dream that I was running from a Terminator that looked like Jeff Goldblum, and I was running from him, but he was catching up. He was gaining. He was walking really fast, and I was part of it was some sort of, I don't know, like an adventure. I was the hero, and I had a gun, and we were supposed to take this Terminator down, or whatever he was. And I was scared, though. I was shaking, and he was right there, and he came really close, because, Jeff Goldblum. And I was shaking the gun, and I was so scared, I dropped the gun. And you know what he did? Reached down, picked it up, and he handed it right back to me. So I could try again. And I was not sure how to feel about that. Anyway, I was a little insulted by it, I think. I don't think I'm going to make 7 minutes. I'm done. I'm good. Thank y'all.
Yeah. Y'all get up for Rana. That was good. That was good. How long you been doing comedy?
Well, if you count the 3-year break, I came back. I just did it last week, first time in about 3 years. I did it about 4 years before that. I used to do it at Joust.
Oh, right on. So you live in the area?
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah. Well, we hope you come back, because I thought your timing was interesting. I like the way you do the little turnarounds. Dicks are funny, and that is true. You know what I'm saying? The horror movies never really scare me, but I did not like Pet Sematary whenever they buried the little boy in the cemetery, and then he came back as a little demon and shit. I did not like that part.
And they spelled it wrong.
Yeah, that part too. And so then that is a real life moment of expectation versus reality. They thought he would come back, he'd be a normal little boy, but he was a little demon boy, okay? And they had to re-kill that motherfucker.
Sad when you have to kill
Are you galactic? Do you live in the outer space worlds? Okay, all right. I thought so. We'll talk later. What you think? What'd you think, Carl?
Good job. I'm just glad to know that I'm not the only one that has weird dreams. I have crazy dreams, but keep on doing it. That's my psychiatrist and my psychologist tell me that I should do comedy, so that's why I started doing it.
Hell yeah.
It's therapeutic.
It is.
Yeah, they trying to get off with light work. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you go do it. You know what I'm saying? What'd you think, Doug?
Rhonda, I love your delivery. You tell jokes very well. You make me laugh. I like your style. Thank you for coming. I hope you keep coming,
yeah.
please.
Y'all give it up for Rhonda. I will say this, man. Like, I hate doing comedy in places where it's hard. You know what I'm saying? It's always hard. I don't know what I'm talking about. But, you know, sometimes you be like, in that situation like Miss Rhonda did on Thursday night, where it's mostly musicians in here at that open mic, and they don't want to hear you try to talk and make them laugh. They are not in the mood for it. They did not come here for that shit. You know what I'm saying? She was brave enough to get up and did you make them laugh that night, Rhonda, wherever you went?
Yeah, all their little faces were looking, and yeah.
Because most of them are star people too. We'll talk.
Musicians are usually pretty fucked up. So.
Yeah, they're like, oh, she's cosmic, man. I think I rode on a spaceship with her one time. Shots. Yeah, I mean, speaking of fucking crazy shit, we had an incident here a couple of months back, and it was crazy. I heard this rustling. We're all sitting up at the table, and I heard this rustling, and nobody was not like making a big deal out of it. And I was like, something's really rustling in the fucking bushes back here. Finally, I turn around. It's a little boy with coke, like he's 8 years old, and he's like, hey. And I'm like, oh, hey. And I thought he might be alone, so I started to say, are you alone, little boy? But this lady walked behind him, and she was like, that's Axel. And I was like, oh, that must be your mom. And he's like, no. I was like, so you are out here alone? He's like, my dad's doing work over here. He's an electrician. I was like, it's 8:30. Ain't no electrician fucking working at 8:30. But okay, little boy. He walked around the gate and walks up to our table while we're smoking weed, you understand? And he starts talking to me about all kinds of shit, like asking questions, like deep questions, like, what does that man do? You know, what is his profession? I'm like, why are you so inquisitive and you are weird right now? And then we started seeing these weird lights in the sky. And no shit, I don't know why. I looked up, I started seeing the fucking lights in the sky, and I'm like, what the fuck? This is crazy. And there's a whole bunch of people out there. I'm like, y'all, these fucking lights, dude, y'all gotta see this. Nobody gave a fuck. Because I do that shit all the time, and there's no lights. I'm just kidding. No. And then the little boy looks up, and he goes, yeah, they're playing. And I was like, what the fuck does that mean? I don't understand. And then a couple of weeks passed. I saw him at the grocery store, still without no fucking parent. This is the crazy thing. I thought I was being responsible by whenever we walked in here to start the show, and there was going to be no more adults outside, and there was going to be a little 8-year-old boy alone outside in the dark at 9 o'clock at night. I was walking in here, and I was like, you go back home to your daddy, buddy, you know, because I'm a responsible adult. I take care of the kids. So basically, he was there for yogurt, and this is the craziest shit ever. I have one specific yogurt that I fucking like, and I will fucking search to the ends of the earth to find. I'm not even going to tell y'all what the fuck it's called because I'm scared y'all might like it, okay? Y'all might take it. And sometimes whenever I go in there, there's only one tub, right? And he's like, oh, my dad doesn't let me get the yogurt that I like if he's with me, so I try to get ahead of him so I could get the yogurt that I was like, oh shit, word on God, I'm going to get my yogurt too. Let's go together. This motherfucker went straight to my yogurt. I was like, no. Are you reading my mind right now? Where's your daddy? He's like, he usually goes to the bathroom when we first get here. Then a couple of weeks later, I'm at the Demolition Derby at the Columbia County fucking fair. And I'm running sound. And they're like slinging glass, and there's smoke, and there's flames, and cars are catching on fire, and there's fucking mud getting slang everywhere. And I hear a tug on the back. I don't hear it, but I felt a tug on the back of my fucking. And I turn around, it's Axel. And I'm like, what the fuck, dude? I don't think kids are allowed over here. What the fuck are you doing? And I was like, where's your... Yeah, he's like, hey. I was like, what? Where's your fucking parents at? And he's like, I'm here with my aunt, and she's not here right now. I was like, what the fuck does that mean? She's not here at the fair, but you're with your aunt. She's here at the fair, though? He's like, yeah. I was like, okay, you're weird. And then I turn around, And I was talking to there was a magician there. I was like, why did they hire a magician for a demolition derby? This motherfucker better be able to get their attention because they are focused on those cars. You know how they are. They're like, God damn, boy, hell yeah! You know that goddamn, oh shit. I'm like, ooh, you getting crunk up, motherfucker. I don't know if I want to be standing beside you. And then I turn around and he's gone. And I'm like, dude, it's 40 fucking yards in all directions. I should be able to see an 8-year-old boy. I turn around for fucking 36 seconds. He's gone. Y'all, I think he might be an alien. I'm not shitting you. Because I was in East Philadelphia. I was right over the bridge from Newark. So there's a river. It's like Augusta, North Augusta type shit. And so I'm in East Philly. I do a show. The fucking transgender host of the show loved me and invited me home with her. Hi. Hi. I was. Hi. And we did mushrooms, and I stayed up all night and never used the $250 hotel room that was right over the river in Newark. And I had to go back before it was 11 and get my backpack off of the bed that I never slept in. But before I left to go over to Newark, the craziest shit happened. She had this condo, and she's on the second floor. I'm on the second floor. I'm looking out this big window out Philadelphia, right into that particular area. You're up high on the hill, and you can see all the way out across Philly. And so I'm checking it out. It's early in the morning, and I see this kid come into sight, and he's walking this little dog. And I'm like looking and I'm like, that can't be. My eyes ain't as good as they used to be, you know what I'm saying? There's like a 50-yard difference here, and I'm looking, and then I swear to God, this motherfucker turns and looks at me and goes, hi. I was like, I fucking knew it! Goddamn alien.
Why is he following you?
I don't know, just Ron. I don't know. But this is what's really wild, and this is the confirmation. This is the nail on the fucking, the last nail in the coffin. I pulled up, and I got out of the car. I heard shaking in the fucking magnolia tree behind that trailer over there, and I was like, that's weird. That sounds like a real strong animal. Whoever's shaking that fucking. He pops out, and he's like, hey. I'm like, why are you in the fucking bushes, bro? Where's your dad? He's like, he's painting that house over there. And I was like, this is bullshit. So I stomped around, and I looked in the window, and there's two guys in there painting the fucking room over there, and it smelled like paint real bad in the courtyard. And I was like, oh shit, maybe he's not an alien. This little kid is an alien, and he convinced me he's not an alien, but I know he's an alien. Fuck that little alien. I ain't fucking with him no more. If y'all see him out there, don't talk to him. He's dangerous. He looks innocent, but I'm telling you, he's got a taser or some shit. He will disintegrate your ass. You know what I'm saying? Eating my fucking yogurt, you motherfucker. I will kick you in the shin. Tell your daddy somebody accidentally hit you with a grocery cart. He'll believe me, I'm an adult.
That's questionable.
The other day, this is the first time this has ever happened to me. Usually people don't test me because I got that look like, fucking do it. Please, I'm ready for it. I'm waiting. I've been waiting for 50 fucking years. Nobody test me. Why, God, please have somebody test me. And the fucking receipt lady tried to check my receipt walking out the Walmart. And I was like, oh, it's on now, motherfucker. Hell yeah. And I said, nope, and just kept on walking. She couldn't stop me because she was in a wheelchair, okay? And I kicked that motherfucker in the brake right before I kept going, you know what I'm saying? She can't catch me. She had to, I saw her struggling to try to undo the fucking brake. She's like, I never use this brake. Motherfucker, come back. Yeah, on God's promise.
So what?
Oh, well, I was just telling him how God likes to go to bed in jorts, you know? Yeah, little jean shorts.
Everybody knows that shit. You ain't telling nobody.
I mean, I told him, I said, man, those look uncomfortable as hell to sleep in. And he's like, I did create everything, so you don't think I'd make them comfortable? I was like, touche, motherfucker, touche. I think we got some other comedians. I don't know what's going on right now with my life.
Yeah, neither do we.
My name isn't written, but I
Who was it that I had wrote down? Who was it? Who was though?
It wasn't on any of them.
Who was it? Is it Enrico? Enrico Ortega.
Oh my God.
Oh shit, Enrico Ortega.
I gotta check your spelling real quick. Hold up. Enrico Integro, yeah, that's right. That's not what it says on my ID, but that's what it says on my. So my name is Eric Ortega. Enrico Integro. I'm sorry. It's some miscommunication. I know you're all disappointed. You were waiting for that person. I also want to clarify that it's not Ortega, as that has happened before to me, surprisingly. Somebody saw, they saw my last name, and they're like, Ortega? I took a second and I said, it's Ortega? They're like, oh. Well, I'm going to call you Ortega because that's how I know how to say it. So, but I know, I feel like that's there's several parts of the South that that's a thing, because I know there's a town not too far from here that I have a problem with. I die on a hill every time I hear about it. You might all know it as Martinez. As you can see, I'm gripping this cord real quick. It is Martinez. I will die on that hill. You can look up the history. There was a Cuban plantation owner by the name of something Alejandro Martinez. Alejandro Martinez. Y'all can look it up. You can do your own research. I promise you it's there. We'll go about it another day. Anyway, expectations versus reality. One of the things I always notice is when you're young, that you have these expectations. You have these great expectations. My first job, for example, your first job, that's one of the ones, right? I got hired at Disneyland, the one in California. That was my first job. I was excited, right? I was like, oh man, this is big. This is amazing. What they don't tell you after they hire you is what they're going to make you do. That was one of the things. That's one of the things I learned real quick. I had these 3 friends with me that all got hired at the same time. We're like, oh, what'd you get? I was like, oh, this says park beautifier or something like that, some kind of crazy. He was a janitor. I was like, oh, I'm a guest hostess. I served fast food to people. It was. Yeah, they're like, you're a guest hostess. I was like, no, I slab a burger onto a tray and I hand it to them. It's basically like your cafeteria. But that was one of the things that I noticed right away is that I had to remember several things. One of the things that's burned into the back of my head is I would ask people what kind of dressing they would like on their salad. It was ranch, Thousand Island, blue cheese, and pineapple bacon. What was that last one? Pineapple bacon? Yeah, I'll have the ranch. Every fucking time. Like I told you, it's seared into my brain because that's how the conversation would go every time. Eventually, you get guests, you get people that come visit from all over the place. And the reality was you always had to be nice to them. And sometimes you just can't be nice, especially being a young person. There was this one lady I remember very vehemently because she had come up, she had gotten a bunch of she got 2 fried chickens, 2 salads. By the way, there's nobody with her. She's not with her family. This is all her by herself. And then got over to me, which I was on the desserts area at this point. We had several things, like cookies, pumpkin pie. And we had this thing called a deep fried cheesecake. And I just remember when she came up to me and she was like, "What's that?" By the way, this lady was, I don't know, had to be 300 pounds, triple chin, cankles, thunder thighs, the whole works, everything you could think of. She comes up to me and she starts going, "What's that?" And I was like, that's pumpkin pie. What's that? And I was like, those are some of our fresh baked cookies. The last one, she goes, what's that? I go, ma'am, that is a deep fried cheesecake. And I look her deep in the eyes. She goes, oh, I can't have that. That'll kill me. I was like, you're probably right. And then she goes, what did you say? And I was just like, oh, shit.
It's probably your height.
I want to speak to your manager. I run to the back. I go to my friend Gabe. He's this gay fry cook. I go, Gabe, I think I stepped in some shit, man. And he goes, what happened? I was like, I think I might have just offended one of our guests. He's like, okay. So he goes up there, basically comps her entire meal, comes back to me. He's like, yeah, you can't work in the front no more, man. I was like, that's fair. That's fair. At least I'm not fired. That's cool. So that was my first experience. That was my first job. Once again, working at Disneyland, not expecting that kind of thing. The second thing that I would say that I had big expectations for is I joined the Marine Corps.
Woo! Hoorah! Yeah.
Thank you. Hoorah! Anyway, I thought when I joined the Marine Corps and they gave me all these ideas, these expectations, that I was like joining an elite fighting force. The top of the line. The best of the best. Only for me to get to boot camp and find out that I was probably one of the fittest persons there. And I was a $125. I could barely pull myself up above a pull-up bar. Also, the surprising amount of lack of preparedness they are for being the military fighting force is surprising. Yeah, I remember we had a what was it? Goddamn. They spent thousands of dollars on equipment that generally does not work, only to tell you that make it work. Didn't know I was actually running that much into time, but I want to thank you all. I want to thank Will for getting me out here. Glad you all got to experience Will.
Hell yeah, give it up for Eric Ortega. Hell yeah, man. That motherfucking name thing at the beginning was fun. Thank you for letting me do that and being a good sport. I was like, he gonna be mad at the motherfucker. Hey man, don't talk to me like that, man. This is not the way you talk to someone that you had just met, man. I'm just kidding. I'm just being more silly. Yeah, the Martinez thing is funny as hell. I always laugh about that shit because Sydney here, she came from Barnwell. And I was like, you mean Barnwell? Barnwell? She's like, no, Barnwell. Barnwell. I was like, okay, then. Martinez. Disney made you do stuff. I was expecting you to be like, my job was ushering the missing kids through the tunnels. Come on, man, that's funny. God.
Well, no, they got them at the Small World. They're usually turning the gears.
It's getting smaller and smaller. My group of kids, what the fuck is happening? Yeah, ranch people eat at stupid places. I don't like them. It used to be that they would get ranch on most of their salad, but there would be some parts that didn't get ranch, and they came up with a cup that you put the ranch in, and then you shake that motherfucker, and you make sure you get every fucking inch of it coated with ranch. God damn it.
What I loved is they had this little spoon.
Y'all love ranch, don't you? That's why you didn't laugh. Fuck y'all, motherfucker.
Ranch. No, they used to have this spoon. It was about a decent serving, and you would put it on the salad.
Yeah, that's boring. I don't care.
They would look at it again. They would do it twice. More.
Be like, do you want more, please? Oh, yeah. Give me 4 of them, son. I'll tell you what. I'll tell you when to stop. Damn, that's fucked up. And then you went straight from motherfucking. Oh, by the way, what's that, bitch? I like the accent. And I think that you triggered Sydney back here. She was like, oh, another big one. Another big one. I didn't want to say big, and that would be fucking insulting.
I never heard that before.
Don't you hurt my Sydney.
But But I do have to say that I learned from those pumpkin eating motherfuckers that Haagen-Dazs actually means fat bitch in Swedish. Did you know that?
No, but it makes a lot of sense now.
Yeah, I didn't know that, so that was surprising to
Put one and
learn.
one together.
But you can't work in the front anymore. If they told me that, I would be like, thank fucking God, I don't want to be out there with the motherfuckers. You know, put me in the back. Hey, as a matter of fact, I'll come to work in the back. They never have to see my
They
ass.
would have told me that I did that on day one.
Yeah, right. So you went from the Disney to the Marine. That kind of tracks. That kind of tracks. Yeah.
Same kind of thing. Kind of a cult.
You went from ushering missing kids in the tunnels at Disney to ushering missing kids in the Marines. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Ortega, Marine. What y'all think? What you think about this, Mr. Ortega?
I think you did a good job. And I think you did the right thing telling that woman it'd probably kill her. Even though you got in trouble.
I can tell
You're
like
spot
deep
on.
fried anything, bitch. What you think, Doug?
Mr. Ortega, I'm die with you on the Martinez Hill. It should be Martinez, Georgia. I'm from Ohio. I came down and was like, Martinez, Georgia. And they're like, no, you got it all wrong. It's Martinez. I'm like, no, you guys are stupid. Boy, you are wrong. Yeah. But otherwise, great job, man. Funny stuff.
Hell yeah, y'all give it up for Enrique Arragaba. Come back, bro, because that was fucking funny, and we need funny people up in here so that we'll get a reputation as people who have funny people around them. Hell yeah. I know what I want in life, y'all. I'll tell you word for word exactly what I want. And if you don't give it to me, I ain't fucking with you no more, okay? So I'm going to need you to give it to me, baby. Give it on to me, baby. That's actually not the inner dialogue that I have in my head. I'm just
Kind of
kidding.
creepy. Kind of creepy.
I'm just kidding. Actually, the inner dialogue, it sounds like this. What are you doing? What are you doing sitting on the couch, mate? Are you a fucking couch potato? Are you not going to go outside and put your feet on the fucking ground, mate? And I'm like, why are you talking to me like that? Don't you love me? Fuck you, mate. You're a fucking waste of fucking space.
Why is your guardian angel from Cockney?
It actually is Jason Statham. I don't know why.
Oh, all right.
I don't know why.
It's an odd.
But he's very, very mean to me.
Yeah. It's an odd.
And I'm like, I'm in my favorite place, bro. Don't harsh my vibe. And he's like, I hate the way you fucking talk, you fucking hippie. You know, it's sad. Do we have? Oh yeah, Ian. Is that last? Is it Ian? Ian, did you want to get up and talk? Did you want to
I'm
tell
tired of fucking being looked over.
I can't look over you, motherfucker. Everybody, give it up for Ian. Hey.
Really getting tired of this shit. This is the second week in a row you've done me like this during Black History Month. You ain't worth 2 days flying smash. I just need you to know that as a human being. Fuck you, happy. Yeah. Let me sit down, because, shit, we've had a therapy session in this bitch. There's been a lot of shit said. Miss Sydney, let's start here. First of all, ma'am, you from Baltimore, South Carolina?
I'm from Clearwater originally, but moved down there.
Okay, shout out, I used to stay in the projects out there in Baltimore, out there in Litchfield, Niggerville. Yeah. And I can assure you, your grandfather said worse shit to people that look like me, so, you know what I mean? They can drink some prune juice and let that shit go. Let that shit go. You know what I mean? He called me big and he called me nigger. I mean, you want to be big? I mean, I'm pretty sure if I'd have been fat, he'd have called me a biggin' too. That's a biggin' nigger right there. That's some bitch big. That's some bitch right there, right damn big, hot damn, tell you that boy, hot damn. So jealous motherfucker. Don't y'all miss that old school country shit, you know what I mean? And now you're understanding how racist the South is, you know what I mean? I'm not naming this motherfucker Martinez. What the fuck? Ain't no Martinez down here. We're in Georgia. Even Georgia sounds like a racist white man named it. You know what I mean? They popped up down here. What are we gonna name this bitch? Georgia. Fuck the G. We're gonna make it sound real hard. Georgia. Goddamn go dogs. Give the other fucking pussy school a yellow jacket. We don't give a fuck. We don't give a damn. They're technical. The fuck is the tech school? I don't know. I got a GED. Don't ask me. Yeah, I mean, but yeah, feel better about that, because like my grandmother said some off the wall shit does too. Yeah, I mean, like I come from a generation of grandparents that didn't give a fuck. Like my grandmother used to call my cousin Smut because he was dark skinned. Talk about racist. You talk about fucking racist. Like I'm dead ass. Like the darkest cousin we had. My grandmother used to name him, called him Smut as a fucking baby. Yeah. So, yeah, you're gonna be fine. And I'm gonna give you a hint too with your babies. Roast your fucking kids. Roast your children. Like, let that baby know that she got a big ass head and she's fat. And guess what? So when somebody tell her that in school, she's like, bitch, I know already. Mind your fucking business. Like, white people, stop parenting their children this way. All these gentle parents. And the rest of the world is not gentle. They give not a fuck. You're, oh God, everyone loves you. No, we don't. We think your child sucks. Fucking participation trophy ass fucking generation we living in now. Everyone gets a trophy. How are you gonna know you suck if nobody tells you you fucking suck? Will, my God in heaven, I want to be a fly on the wall in the car when you and your mama ride home. I can already hear this. So, William. So when was this? I'm talking about, but Will, you've done something I haven't even done as a black man, nigga. You had a chick fly out for the dick. Shout out to you for that. Motherfucker hopped the plane for the dick. I am jealous. Nigga say, goddamn, you want this dick, you gonna have to goddamn get some freaking flyer miles. We'll take a 4-year hiatus after I bust this nut, but we gonna get this goddamn, we're gonna get this shit shaking in here. She had no idea her son was that fucked up. She was like, I thought he was, but I didn't know. I dropped him that hard. He only bounced once in the grocery store. Shit, apparently I didn't know the impact was gonna fuck him up like that, you know. It's alright, fetal alcohol syndrome baby. Shout out, yeah. I'm one of them motherfuckers too, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? I just didn't, I got the ADHD and the low birth weight, you know what I mean? You know, and the uncircumcision. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like, stay out of my fucking business, Will. That's what I really came up here to tell you. You know what I mean? Stay out of my fucking business. I don't appreciate you coming up here secretly trying to tell people how fucked up my life is on the low. Yeah. And that's funny, you know what I mean? Goddamn, that's actually ironic. That's funny as hell. Goddamn, the dildo with the goddamn uncircumcised shit in the hell yeah. Because I remember getting mad at a stud, and I told a lesbian that one day. I was like, I bet your fucking dildo has real foreskin on it. She was not happy. She was really not happy. She was not happy. But she was trying to fucking, you have those hecklers and shit. You know, we do this shit. Like, I'm telling y'all now, the more and more along y'all go along, there's gonna be people that are gonna try to fuck your vibe up. So. You know, you gotta have thick skin to do this shit. You know what I mean? You're already halfway there. Good job making this. Hell yeah. She, all right, give me 3 months with her. She'll be walking around like, nigga, they call me biggins. You don't know that? You better get up under this fupa, motherfucker. This biggin pussy right here. Come get this biggin pussy. So glad Ron G left. So glad he left. That nigga had me worried. Took his ass outside and had to lecture him. Nigga, how you gonna do this with all these white people here? Come here yelling at all these damn white people. I looked at Ant like he know he's alone, right? I swear to God, I'd have been transparent in this bitch. You'd have been looking for us, I'd have been invincible. Like, I didn't say none of this, Mr. White Man, sir. I'm sorry. You know what I mean? I know your 401k is impeccable. We'd already made his wife a thug, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? We changed lives around here. What's your motto? There you go. See what I'm talking about? Fuck them kids. See what I'm saying? We changed lives around this bitch. Changing lives around this son of a bitch. Fuck them kids. You know what I mean? Dirty sons of bitches. I hate them. You know, so even, you know what I mean? Even mine. You know, I don't hear from that nigga. I just told her today, like, bro, like, I'm tired of you treating me like the side piece. You know, I mean, only call me when you want something. You know, like, I went and got milk and came back. Like, I don't get any fucking credit. I get so fucking mad, bro, because, like, none of her friends have dads. I'm like, bitch, you don't appreciate me at all. You don't appreciate me at all. I hate now that she has a car, because I used to love when I used to be able to ride and pick her and her little boom shika friends up. You know what I mean? And they would all say, oh my God, Noodle, your daddy's so cool. Like, yeah, if it's your dad's invisible, isn't it? Just be riding like, your daddy's so funny. I'd be looking at my child like, bitch, see? You don't appreciate a damn thing I've done for you. You know what I mean? You know, get famous doing this shit, I'm not leaving you nothing. Swear to God, I'm not leaving you a goddamn thing. You know how much money I just had to spend on that African American just today, nigga. Today. Bought her a car, you know what I mean, months ago. Now I gotta buy shit for it, you know. And it's fucking awful. I hate it. Now I'm at that age now where I understand why dads hate the girl's boyfriend. Because I don't like that little nappy head Negro she run around with either. Swear to God, I don't like him. I just be looking at, I should, little fucking little gangster killer, low dog, little wannabe motherfucker. I should break your, I hate the day you were born. And day you were born. Ooh, I should find out who your mama is, nigga, and become your stepdaddy. I'm diabolical, nigga, you know what I'm saying? Hey, I'm diabolical, baby. This uncircumcised nigga got some relief on it, you know what I mean? He was talking about the dentist ball, bitch, this is the racket, you know. Anyway. Yeah, I mean, I'm out like a fat kid in dodgeball, man. I've been Ian Hayes. Y'all have a good night.
Hell yeah, motherfucking Ian Hayes. I always love it whenever somebody starts their set with "fuck you, happy." You know what I'm saying? Make my heart feel warm and shit.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
In this room, dumb motherfuckers a term of endearment.
Yeah, I will say, you ain't lying. You said nigga city. Now, what the funny thing is,
Niggaville, sir.
Niggaville.
If you're gonna slide the N-word in, do it right.
He said, well, I just want to let you know that my mama's side, see what had happened was my mama's side of the family was pretty racist. And so my uncle, he was crazy, right? He was in Vietnam and stuff. And he would always say, don't go over there through Jigaboo City.
Oh. That would have probably been.
You ever heard that one?
No.
I'm just letting you in on. I'm letting you in on some real white shit. And he also thought that he could call the city and tell them that the red light was too long. I was like, that's real white. You think you can?
Find out your uncle was the first.
That's the whitest shit I ever heard in my life.
Find out your uncle was the first Karen. Damn it, I'm tired of sitting here.
And he looked like Bob Ross, except he real fat and he couldn't paint. You know what I'm saying?
Because black people want to claim Bob Ross so bad. Like, man, we've been trying to steal that white man from y'all. We seen the afro and be like, ooh, shit, he paint happy trees.
Hey, I heard he was a ladies' man too. You know
I believe you see the fro. Just let your soul go.
And don't let Will trip you out and make you think that he didn't flew that bitch out. He flew that bitch out. He paid for that ticket. You know what I'm saying?
I've been saving my mom's allowance for the last 3 months.
You're coming. If you coming, you're really fucking me, right?
Right? You sure?
You're really doing it, right?
Mom was like, $950 for what?
Why is this on my credit card? God damn.
You want to be.
Oh shit, that's what that charge was for. Ooh, that's gonna be a weird talk on the way home for sure now. Motherfucker.
She finna pull out that receipt book.
Hold on, what date was it? You was 25 what now? What month?
2006.
Audit.
We've been arguing with American Express for the last 10 years. You son of a bitch.
The CPA mama coming for your ass.
Hell yeah.
Hey, talk about CP time.
He's gonna get that
It's like, hold on, I got my fucking.
Give me a second, hold on. This was on the 25th of August at
Ticker tape.
9:32 a.m.
The ticker tape says, and it never lies.
NASDAQ dropped 3 points.
What you think, Miss Karma?
He's even angrier than the other black.
Oh my God. He was worried about the other motherfucking black dude. He's like, ah, damn, I'm glad that angry motherfucker left. Shit.
I want to be angry alone.
You got him beat.
Thank you.
Damn. Okay, Karma, what'd you think about our boy Ian this week, Doug?
Man, Ian, I love you, bro. I love you. And like I said last time, all you comics take notes from people like Ian because you don't have to have something prepared. The funny is right here in the room with you.
Because I didn't write none of this shit.
Just take what the room gives you and turn it into your funny, and it's almost instantaneous, and you let it flow naturally. I love you, man.
It only
Hell
works if
yeah.
you're God, though.
Y'all give it up for Big Hayes. He said, fuck a motherfucking tennis can, motherfucking shit. You know they come in 5-packs, right? Bam, bam. Yeah. Well, I'm going to fuck them motherfucking kids.
Turn the white women into thugs, right?
And they better not make no goddamn uncircumcised dildos. God damn it. Don't be giving them ideas, Will. All right, we're going to hand the room over to our closer this evening. And she is affectionately called Miss Karma Moon. Everybody give it up for her.